Alright, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I was going to do a video, I was actually requested to do a video talking all about my hair. Yeah. Today we're going to be talking all about my hair, how I got it this way, the process, and let's get right into it. Alright, so a little backstory behind my hair. I was attending Marinella Schools of Beauty, and while there, not my classmates, she was in the cosmetology program. I did aesthetics, but one of my friends who did cosmetology, she and I became good friends, and we started doing each other's, I would do her waxing or facials and things like that, and then she would help me out with my hair. So we were going from black to blonde for a little bit, and not full blonde, I had highlights, and then it was more rose gold tone because she did a toner in it. And then we started getting really light blonde and slightly silver toned. And once I started getting silver highlights, I wanted the whole thing. So that is what led to this. I have now fully silver hair with a lilac undertone. And the rest of the silver I did myself. The previous like way my hair was before I did this, I'll put a picture somewhere here or everywhere so you guys can see what my hair looked like before. But as you can see in the photo, my hair was more brown with blonde in it. So to get it to silver, I had to bleach it again to get it to the absolute lightest possible blonde, which is like a pale yellow whitish shade, and then do a purple silver toner on top. If you guys are unfamiliar with the hair dyeing process, for pastel and light colors, you do need to bleach fairly light to get to that color. Like if you wanted to get silver, you couldn't do that without getting blonde first. So like I had to lighten my hair. I don't know how, there's a way levels work. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm an esthetician. I'm not a cosmetologist, so I had to do this myself because school closed. But I did learn quite a bit from my classmates while I was there, especially more so about the process of doing it as opposed to the correct products. The correct products I had to ask the woman at the store. But anyway, you do have to get your hair the absolutely lightest shade possible to go to silver, or generally any super pastel or metallic shade. So that being said, once I got my hair to the banana yellow stage, which is after about 2 bleaches, I would say, I was able to tone it. So the bleaching process consisted of using, now this was a little bit of trial and error because because I'm not a cosmetologist, I don't know about the products as much as I probably should have before going into this, as much as I do the process. I know I can do highlights, I can do balayage, I can do dyeing, full head, I can do all of that, and foils and curling and blowouts. I can do the things because I've watched it so many times and done it just on friends. But it's the product knowledge where I lack finesse or skill knowledge. So that being said, I definitely probably didn't do the bleaching process correctly. So first I started off with 30 volume bleach and just tried to lighten my hair. And I got really bad scalp burns. Very, very bad. I left it on for too long as well, and then I had quite a bit of breakage because even with that, it didn't lift to the light enough shade. And that was something that I didn't know either. Your hair will only lift so much, I guess, at a time. Sometimes you have to wait a few days or even a week or two before you can bleach again, and that's something I didn't know. So I did 30 volume bleach with the activator that the person recommended, and this is from Clairol Professional. This is the with Soyplex 30 volume. This is a cream developer. And basically, the developer is what activates the product that you're using with it. So if you want to bleach your hair, you get powder, bleach, mix them together, and then it creates liquid active bleach to lighten your hair. So I mixed this into a non-metal bowl. I do know that you need to mention, Tiffany, my friend, mentioned to me that you should not use metallic bowls, so I have a little plastic one, and I mixed it up with a whisk and then applied with this cosmetic hairbrush with a parting wand here. And the way I did that was I sectioned off my hair I purchased a pack of butterfly clips. This was $3 at the store that I go to. And I also bought one of these little brushes. So basically, I just parted my hair back, like so. And then I gathered a section, twisted, and then clipped it off. Then the front portion of my hair I did in 2 sections. So I basically just took this, like so, took another clip, and these are all stuck together, twisted, and then I clipped back and then worked with this section here. So basically, to do the bleaching process, I would work from back to front, grab a section, focus at the roots, go down, and then bleach back up. Now, because I was doing my whole head, I didn't really need to put it in foils or anything like that. So then I would just move on, go down, brush up along the back, and then move this to the side, grab another section, and just keep going and go like that. And then once I had done all the sections of my hair, crazy. And then once I had bleached all of my hair, I let it sit in for about, I want to say, half an hour, and then I washed it out, and it wasn't light enough. So, stupidly, I tried to do it again the same day. And I really shouldn't have done it with 30 volume again. I should have gone back to the store and gotten a lower volume developer. And that I did know, that I knew, but I was impatient. Oh, and I had work the next day, so I was like, oh god, I need to do something. So I tried again with another packet of bleach, and my scalp was burning so bad. It hurt so bad, you guys. Don't do that. Like, work it out if you want to do this at home, where you have like 2 or 3 days off from work, and then you do doubles back to back, or whatever you need to do. But don't do it in a day if you want to do it at home. I know if you go to a salon, they can do it in a day, but they have like more, I don't know what they do there. But anyway, if you want to do this at home, don't do it in a day. Do it like in the span of 2 or 3 days, and do it at a lower volume. So anyway, once it was as light as I possibly could get it that day, I then toned immediately after using the Wella Color Charm T14 Pale Ash Blonde Toner. And after I let the toner sit in my hair for about, I want to say 40 minutes or so, I took it out, and it wasn't still the lightest possible silver that it could be, and I wasn't still completely happy with it. So, come that day, I decide, alright, it's still a little yellow, what can we do? I didn't want to do any more treatments with the developer until I went and bought a lower volume, so I decided we're just gonna like purple shampoo and condition the absolute crap out of my hair, and that's what I did. So I got my Shimmer Lights and they're both Shimmer Lights. I got my Shimmer Lights shampoo and conditioner, and I basically used up the entire thing. I used up both of these entire bottles within that first week after toning my hair, and it got it to not this shade, but like a uglier gray that wasn't quite silver, but it had got rid of the yellow tones. So using a purple shampoo is going to help get rid of any yellowness and stuff like that, but oh my gosh guys, it looked so bad. I'll put in a picture of it again somewhere here, but yeah, use these, definitely got my hair down quite a bit, and doing deep conditioning with the conditioner did help restore some of my breakage and whatnot. So then finally I had a few more days off, and I knew, okay, today I have to finally fix my hair. But it was still not the absolute lightest it could possibly be everywhere. So I did one final bleaching, but I did get volume 10 developer. Alright, so with the mixed bleach and 10 volume developer concoction, I re-bleached my hair, and it finally got to the right shade. It was finally white. It was like white, yellow. No, it was like white. It was like white. And then finally I could do the last toning. Now, my hair, keep in mind, had already been bleached a couple times at school. Now I had done it 2 times and then 1 more time, so my hair is just hating me at this point. And literally, if I was going like this, pieces of my hair were coming out. And I wasn't even using that much pressure. Pieces of my hair were just coming out, and it was horrific. It was horrible, if you can imagine. I know, first world problems, but having your hair just coming out is not fun. But anyway, it was finally time to do the final toning. So I decided I kind of wanted a gradient. So I wanted it slightly more of a blue, darker silver in the back to a lighter, more pale silver in the front, as you can see here. So what I did was get T18 and T14, put it in here. I did a 1:2 ratio, did T18. Again, I sectioned off my hair just as the same as I would do bleaching, but just in half. And I did this entire back portion in T18. Everything from here back is T18. Then in this portion, I did the root area to about halfway in T18 and the tips in T14. I then sectioned off, went here, did the roots to about here in T18, the rest T14. Then here, then in this section here, I did just my roots at T18 and the rest T14, and then this whole front section just T14. So it faded in. And that helped get this gradient right here. And then the lilac hue is from doing a deep condition with the shimmer lights on top. And yeah, so that is how I got my hair to this color. And then for the cut, yesterday I decided to cut it. I was really not happy with how I had a lot of brassiness on the sides from when this was black, and I didn't go silver here, so this was just gross colored. So I shaved this down at a, I'm not sure what, I don't know the lengths of the attachments to the razors, but the Y, I did the longest one first, the whole head, then I went to the next one down, the whole head, then I did the shortest one coming in at a gradient, and then it's slightly longer back here, and then shortest here, and then I did a cut in right here with the razor, the electric razor thing. Okay, so that concludes my video all about my hair. I hope that answered your questions about how I went silver in the process. And if any of you guys are cosmetologists and I did something completely wrong, which I know I did, please let me know so I don't burn my scalp again or whatever. I mean, I think I've learned from trial and error now if I want to continue staying silver what I need to do. But oh my god, this process, please take from me and learn if you want to go silver at home. Do your bleaches a few days apart. Don't do them at a 30 volume. 10 is gonna get the job done. You don't need to do 30 all over your head. You just don't need to do it. So don't. And yeah, if you want the best look, try to do a slightly darker toner, just slightly darker, in the same color family at the roots and come forward. It'll look amazing, not quite like an ombre, but just, you know, you'll look trendy. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful to y'all, and I'll catch you in my next video. I got so southern today at the end of this. I think it was because I was working today, and one of my friends is from Texas there, so yeah. Alright, I'll catch you guys next time. Until then, bye.